Hi all, this video is for us to learn about the order of operations and also with writing expressions using the order of operations. So, first of all, with the order of operations, it is always important that we use, um, that we follow the correct order of operations. So, we all are familiar with please excuse my dear Aunt Sally or PIMDAS. So I always look for parentheses first. Then I'm going to look for exponents. Multiplication and division always trump addition and subtraction. And I always work from left to right. So multiplication and division on the left trump anything else on the right. Okay, so let's look at a couple of examples here. So the first thing I'm looking for is parentheses. I see parentheses, so I'm going to have to do inside my parentheses first. So 7 plus 5 is 12. I always rewrite the rest of my expression. And so now again, I'm going to start over looking from left to right. So I'm looking for parentheses. I don't see any parentheses. I don't see any exponents. Multiplication or division, I see division right here. So I'm going to do 12 divided by 6 first because I'm working from left to right. So 12 divided by 6 is 2. Rewrite the rest of my equation. 2 times 3 is 6. So my final answer here should be 6. Next, notice I don't have any parentheses here. So I see no parentheses, I see no x, and each time, if I don't see any parentheses, I'm going back starting at the left. Don't see any exponents, going back starting at the left. I see multiplication right here. That means the very first thing I'm going to be doing is going to be 5 times 8. So I actually like to put in parentheses so I know what I'm doing. So I know that I'm going to do 5 times 8. 5 times 8 is 40. Rewrite the rest of my problem. Now I have 20 minus 40 divided by 2. So now I'm starting back at the left again, and I'm looking for multiplication or division. Found it. We'll change colors. So I've got 40 divided by 2 is 20. Rewrite the rest of my equation. Or my expression, my final answer is going to be 0. All right, so knowing the order of operations can really help us if we are trying to solve some sort of a word problem. So I'm going to use an expression to solve a problem. So my table shows me what Sandy bought at the hardware store. I want to know the total cost of Sandy's purchase. Okay, so basically, I'm going to write an expression to help me find the total cost. So I need to know cost of glue plus decals. And then what do coupons mean? Mrs. Hook loves coupons. Coupons means I save money. So I'm going to have to subtract coupons, okay? So these are the words that help me organize my thoughts. Now I'm going to put my words, into numbers. Okay, so cost of glue is, I bought one bottle of glue at $3. So that's going to be $3 plus 8 decals at $1 each. So that means I'm going to have to do 8 decals times $1 each. Then I'm going to subtract my coupons, and I'm going to have to group those together. So this is going to be my expression that will help me figure out the final cost. So now I need to follow my order of operations. So I'm going to do parentheses first. So here's my first set of parentheses. Then I'm going to rewrite the rest of my equation. So I'm going to have 40 divided by 2 is 20. Rewrite the rest of my equation. 2 times 3 is 6. So my final answer is going to be 0. All right, so knowing the order of operations can really help us if we are trying to solve some sort of a word problem. So I'm going to use an expression to solve a problem. So I'm going to use parentheses first. So here's my first set of parentheses. Then I'm going to rewrite the rest of my expression. Now I'm going to have 2 times 4 is 8. So it looks like my final answer here is going to be 3. So what was the total cost of her purchase? And again, I'm not including tax because it doesn't tell me information about tax. So the total cost was $3. Okay, now I want you to do a you try one. So you're going to do this one on your own, and then I'll come back and see if we got the right answer. So go ahead and hit pause on your video. All right, so I'm going to write an expression. The first thing I'm going to do is do my words. So Holly's total, my brother's name is David, so I'm going to need to add in David's total. So how do I find my total? I'm paid $7 an hour. I worked 4 hours, so that's going to be 7. My expression for my part is 7 times 4. I'm going to have to add in, he worked 3 hours and got paid $5. So I'm going to have to do 5 times 3. So here's my expression. Now I can solve that to be 28 plus 15. 28 plus 15 is 43. So together we earned $43. All right. So this is the end of our lesson with using order of operations and using the order of operations to help us create an expression, then follow the order of operations to help us solve that. So we will see you next time.